All right, hi, I'm Beck Lane, and this is Catalyst and Company. Catalyst and Company, we're catalysts in each other's lives as well as our own, and we continue to work at being the artists we've always wanted to be. Yay! Um, anyway, you haven't heard from me since April. It's not because I didn't want to make videos, it's just that I couldn't. In April, since actually December 4th of last year, I've been down in Burn Square, or in the Burn Square area, painting. I did a four-wall mural for my friend's hotel entrance. That started December 4th, and then January 24th, I started painting down in Burn Square, this little triangle area right in front of a fountain, and the Fountain Restaurant, which my friend also, she owns that whole block. So I've been down there painting. However, one day in April, a gust of wind, I had taken off, I had gone to Ace Hardware to pick up acrylic paint, and some friends were there for what we call plein air in Burn Square on Saturdays. So I had a bunch of friends there, and I said, I gotta go pick up some acrylic or house paint, Benjamin Moore, to work with. I'll be back in a sec. And while I was gone, a gust of air came and grabbed my palettes, my easel, and my iPad, everything, just picked it up and tossed it into the fountain. Unfortunately, at that point, the fountain was working. There was water in it. It was happy and gushing and everywhere, and all my stuff went floating. So I've been without an iPad. I thought we were good. I got home that night, it died. So that's what's going on. A friend of mine the other day bought me an older iPad, an affordable older iPad, and I am so deeply grateful. The one that went swimming had belonged to another friend of mine who had it sitting on a shelf, and it was beautiful. I took such good care of it. I loved it so much. I had just bought it a brand new protective case when it went swimming. Anywho, another friend of mine who is also a collector just bought me one the other day. So that's what we're working on now. Now, there's a long list of things I've been doing and have coming up or going on. Some of it I can talk about, some of it I can't. But let's start with Burn Square. I have continued to go down to Burn Square almost every day, except for like the last week and a half when it's been raining and thunder and lightning every day. When I go to leave, my scooter, amongst the many things that happened last week, my scooter died, and my bedroom flooded. That was fun. It's been really just a fun time. But I've only missed actually a few weeks painting in Burn Square. I've had to stop 3 times to take a week off for, I guess it's been 4 weeks total. Take almost a week off each time, 3 times, to do work for Urbanite Theatre, where I was their artist again for the season. So I had to build displays and 3D 3D thingies, installations for them. I've had other work that I've had to do, but I've been primarily down at Burn Square every day from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. That went on from December, January through, I think it was a month and a half ago. I'm trying to remember. It got so hot down there that my friends decided to limit the time. So it's been from 5 to 9 o'clock. I got heat stroke and got very, 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 very sick for a while and kept going anyway. So I'm down in Burn Square. Now I'm by myself for most of the time. I'm painting. I've done dozens of paintings since I've been down there. But what I'm loving is it's provided me a place to show my work. I've shown all over Sarasota. There's nothing left for me. There's no place left. There's no rock I can pick up to find another place to show my work. We've done it all. So I'm now in Burn Square. Not my dream to paint outdoors. I actually hate painting outdoors, but we're there and people are seeing my artwork. People are seeing my artwork. Even though it's 95 and 100 degrees at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, people are still seeing the artwork, and that's what we want. So we have that going on. The other major, there was one major change. I had artwork with Chasing Galleries. For a variety of reasons, we have parted ways. I would love to share with you the comment that made me feel much better, much more relieved about how things had been going, but I cannot right now. I will do so in the future because I do that. But right now we have parted ways. So my work is no longer with Chasing Galleries. However, point number 3, I just shipped 7 paintings out to Jay at Blue Egg Gallery. I've been posting about it on Facebook and Instagram, but he's got 7 new paintings. And he's having a blast. He has a new social media manager, so they're getting shit done. They're actually posting all the time on TikTok, but Instagram and Facebook as well. Still doesn't have a website. Can't explain that. But my good friend Jay, who I've been working with now for 11 years, and I've known for 35 years, he has fresh artwork, and we're talking about me going out for October. So that was point number 3. And behind me, let's discuss this. What's happening behind me is I'm doing two portraits for a friend of mine. This was the original. This was the first one I did. I had laid it out with aerosol. I had laid both of them actually out with aerosol, done all the things that I normally do, but somewhere this one got the color, the aerosol color at the base of the canvas ended up disappearing, and it was actually good because then I had to rethink the coloring, and I'm really enjoying it. As weird as it is, I'm really enjoying the coloring. But the other day I got frustrated, so we started number 2. I thought, okay, you know what? We're going to scrap this. We're going to scrap this one, and we're going to go with number 2. However, I'm seeing value in both of them, and they're informing each other. And so I'm using this. I'm using one as the catalyst for the other, and the other for the catalyst for number 1. And it's working out well. A little while ago when I turned on the camera, I was able to do what I used to do all the time, which was look at the mirror image. I was able to see that I had her face way too thin. She looked like her name should be Debbie, and she's 45 and divorced. Her face was so gaunt, but now it's widened out. So I'm taking information I found just like whipping through this, and I'm placing it in here, but also taking information like the direction of her mouth and the ice cream, the raspberry ice cream that dripped down, and I'm taking the information I garnered there and I'm placing it over here. So this has been pretty cool. I hate doing commissions. I hate them, but this has been really fun. And these are helping me to work on the second portrait I have to do for my friend. Yeah, it's really neat because I don't know, I'm catching little things in here and placing them here, and catching things over here and placing them there. I can't wait to put the plate in. Oh, I should make that bag bigger. Anyway, kind of cool. That's what's the haps. That's what's been going on. Sorry it's been since April and I'm awkward, but we'll work on it. All right? In the meantime, please take a look at Jay Louise's Facebook page, Luiz. I'll have the link down below. For some reason, Blue Egg isn't posting as much, even though they're the same person. They're the same guy. Yeah, so Jay Louise on my page too. I'm posting constantly on my Facebook page, which is something I stopped doing for a long time. But now we're back at it. Okay, let's try and get over the awkwardness. I'm going to take a nice deep breath and go eat some cucumber and mango and get it together. All right, glad to talk at you, I guess. And hi, Carrie and Carrie. Val, there's so much I've wanted to share with you. But I've been so busy running from here to Burn Square. Anyway, Bonnie, I hope you see this. You always comment, and I'm always glad. And Carrie and the other Carrie with the C, and just everybody. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, and you're finding ways to keep creating work and being the artist you want to be. Is that cliche enough? I don't know. Anyway, ciao. Ciao. Ready, Carrie? Meow, meow, meow. Boink.